Birthday KJ Cowboy Dan in the house. DJ Longhair is preoccupied at the moment. I hope you guys are having a good night tonight. It is July 3rd, and we are going to be having a little bit of fun tonight. We're going to be talking about some Final Fantasy. We got a little bit of maybe a Suno battle tonight. Cool. We're going to have a little bit of fun. How are you guys doing? Genesis Nightmare, I see you there in chat. Michael Superbacker, how you doing? How you doing? Once again, I'm KJ Cowboy Dan. For those of you guys who don't know, I am sitting in right now for DJ Longhair, who's currently preoccupied trying to take care of some business. That's right. So feel free to talk to me. Tell me things. What are you looking forward to? Do you got anything planned for tomorrow? What are you doing tonight? Early celebrations? Maybe a little pre-4th of July fireworks? Tell me. I am celebrating my birthday today. Yesterday we had early celebration, and today is the actual day. So we're rocking out. Like I said, a little later tonight, we're going to do a little Suno battle between me and Mr. DJ Longhair. UChat will be able to supply the prompts, and we will see who makes the best music. Heck, we might even do a few other things.
My apologies, guys. Amazon charged me. Okay, they refunded me, then charged me, and then we're working out details right now. It was like I was going to ship everything. I had to pull more money out because they decided to take like $226 from me. So I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
Like I was there in line. Like I had plenty of money to pay for all the shipping, and then they did that. So I had to take out more somehow to be able to cover that. And I'm like, bruh, y'all didn't even take care of my floor either. Like I got this AC unit. And it ruined the whole, like, that whole half of the room. Like, we had to rip out the molding and stuff. It's a weird setup. But
when you said you had to deal with Amazon for a return order, I thought you just didn't like your mail order bride. You know?
Oh, no.
You know, you didn't want an Amazonian woman or something. You know? She's too tall for you?
No.
Me want snoo.
Right. Yeah, no, just bear with me, guys. We do have a lot to talk about today. Hopefully we'll have some other guests pop in, but if not, it might be a quicker show today. But yeah, we got Edge of Eternities. We're gonna look at that, see what that we know they short printed it. Like we don't have like 100% confirmation, but it is short printed. So is it worth picking up? And then of course we got a couple other things. So I just need to finish this call here. Might be another 5 or so minutes, and then we can go from there. So
you're gonna leave us edging for 5 or so minutes?
Well, yeah. Like, I mean, everyone's got to be edging for eternities, right? I thought that's the name of the new set. No.
Well, if they underprinted it, then it's definitely not for eternity, right?
Well, you'll be edging.
You just
people that pre-order already are being canceled early. Like what? It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I've canceled early a few times myself. So that's right. So he's dealing with his mail order bride from Amazon. We will be talking. So Michael Superback, you're going to hang out with your family for a barbecue. Oh, man, good times. 4th of July barbecues with the fam. My family usually does some of the most bomb barbecues on 4th of July. We go out to the middle of nowhere. We get a camp set up. Everybody has their mobile homes out in the middle of nowhere. And just as quick as you can think about it, we go in and redneck a campsite up and barbecue. Hey, Metra, how you doing? I'm just sitting in for DJ Longhair while he's dealing with his Amazon mail order bride. Yeah, he's dealing with that bride.
They got the on hold music. Oh, we'll definitely have to mute now.
Oh,
dang it.
The on hold music. Uh-oh. Don't want to...
Although it is the smooth sound of jazz. Okay.
Don't want to get demonetized by those elevator music people, the people in charge of the elevator. like I was saying, Michael Superbacker. Yeah, get my family to roll up in like redneck style to a campground and we do 4th of July, right? You know, you worried that there's going to be a forest fire, but, you know, bunch of rednecks, fireworks, big old bonfire, booze. We enjoy it. We enjoy it. Yeah, the music sometimes sucks. Yeah. You know, somebody tried to copyright, they'll copyright just about anything. I was on Twitch playing golf with friends, turned off all the background music just for in case. And then I got a flag on Twitch for a copyrighted sound to a game that Twitch encourages you to play. You know, you can't.
Bruh.
Yeah, I know, right? Bruh. You know, so they get you coming, they get you going. They want your money or they want a piece of it. A little bit later tonight, think about some stuff that you'd like to see as prompts, because a little bit later tonight, DJ Longhair and I are going to do a little Suno battle off. And we will be making that music that won't get the copyright. And usually when we do a Suno night, we have a lot of fun. So far, blew a lot of credits on Suno this week, making some good jank AI music. Earlier on DJ's birthday, myself, Scooby Choo, and a few other people were taking part in some Suno music battles. Pretty much DJ Longhair, myself, and Scuba Choo. We did a battle versus Suno versus Grok versus ChatGPT on who could write the best lyrics. ChatGPT came in second place, Suno dead last, and Grok was the winner of our Suno battle. Let's see. I think we'll be able to countersue people for false copyrights. Hopefully, they fix that law so that way you can. See, the thing is you can get, somebody can choose to flag your information anyway. As soon as you contest it, that's when it goes down, because when you contest it, you have to give your address out and all your information, and for suing things reason. And somebody who's doing a fraudulent, they'll copyright claim you fraudulently just to get your personal information. Big old scam now. I want to know how Elder Dragon Hijinks got the secret layer way ahead of everybody. Yeah, right. You think that they're going to call the Pinkertons on them too? You know? Posting pictures of cards before they came out. Woo! I have a conspiracy theory about all those guys who get the who are doing the leaks. They're being paid to do the leaks. Thank you, Cosmic Seeds, for the giveaway. TCG 28 cans, DJL 7 cans to get your Dragon Storm thing. Blah, blah, blah. Amazing. Bear with me. Wish KJ Cowboy Dan a happy birthday. Yes, please do so. Today is my birthday. Been celebrating with DJ and a few of my other friends all week long. It's been fun. We've done a lot of jank things, from playing some jank video games to making jank music. It's been super. Yeah, getting doxxed sucks, hence why you need to be able to prove ownership prior to copyright claims. Yeah, good way to do that is make sure that when you do post your product, I always recommend having an original version of that recording sent to yourself, because if you do a poor man's copyright, put it on a CD, mail out your to yourself, and when you get it back, it's going to have a date on the postage. Then you can say, hey, look, I made it. I have the physical version. Here's postmarked. I sent it to myself. Also, I posted it on this social media network, this social media network, this social media network on the same day. All that stuff will help if you have to contest it. And you'll also see that when they try to fight that content is nowhere to be found on somebody else's stuff unless they tried to do a copy of it and upload it to their sites. Now, there have been a bunch of people on a Chinese website called Bilibili who found their product uploaded the same day. Apparently, like, there are people who will live stream your content on foreign websites, so that way it's like within like 20 seconds apart from the actual stream itself. And that makes it harder to prove. And plus, fighting it from a foreign website's a lot harder. Hey, Three Stooges, thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Keep them.
Sorry, the copyright is just, oh, bro, they're blasting this tune. But if you want, I could play some elevator music for y'all so you can enjoy the
throw on
experience.
some of your throw on some of the stuff that we made on your birthday.
Oh, is there something? Do you hear it or no?
Yeah, we hear it. We hear it.
Okay. Well, keep talking. I'm sorry, guys. They took the money out of my account while I was like in line at the freaking post office. So I was like, big surprise. Had to pull money out of the account to cover everything. I'm like, bruh. So
my Three
sorry,
Stooges
guys.
throwing the squirrels up in chat.
Appreciate it. Need the support here, guys. We will get into the topics as soon as I can finish this phone call. But I was like, bruh, where's all my money?
Where's all my money? So, I keep on saying what you're saying exactly is what I say to half of the women I've ever met. Hey, TCG.
Zing.
Now, there is one handsome fellow down below.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Dan.
Oh.
I know, I'm glad to be here, though. You know, it's Thursday. It's round table day. So I'm over here literally sleeving up a deck as we speak.
Practice safe decking. Make sure you use sleeves.
Safe decking.
Sorry, I'm a little sidetracked. Chris, if you want an invite, I'll send you one. They're blasting this music. I can't be copyright struck, so.
Right.
I'll send you an invite, brother.
So, Mr. TCGDude says in chat, hey, dudes, I'm in the backstage. Oh, not anymore.
Oh, yeah, not anymore. We have now time traveled to the front stage.
Meta's letting us know for some reason he's not excited about the Sonic the Hedgehog secret layer. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I am super excited about the Sonic the Hedgehog secret layer. Primarily because somebody I've just started recently a new show concept, and we've been testing it out on Tuesdays. Scuba Chew and I, he's a big Sonic fan, so I'm gonna look into probably if I do buy into the secret layer, get myself some of the Sonic stuff, and also maybe get him one too. He's already supported my channel immensely, and now he's going to be co-hosting with me on the new Two Heads One Mic. I'm bringing it back, and we got already 4 shows already pre-planned. It's wild.
There you go.
And we have an AI versus AI championship challenge that we're going to do. It's a event of 5. It's a series of 5 events. And we're going to bring in 4 of our friends to do this challenge. And over the 5 events, we're going to see best of 6. Best of 6 rounds, 3 rounds per event. We're going to use a randomizer to choose the topics, chat, and also we are going to use a third randomizer to choose the genres. So it's going to be great.
There you go. So it's guaranteed to have a shakeup.
Oh, absolutely. And it'll be completely different.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, man. You know, I've been sub to Suno for, gosh, I don't think a year, but it might be coming up on a year now. And I've got under 100 tracks in my library. I've got about 10 or so public on my profile. But lately, it just haven't really been brewing up. So kind of need to get in the lab and do that because, man, it's crazy what you can do with that, right? You can do original music. You can do cover music. We could probably do some sort of instructional how to play Magic. You know?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good things that you can do with Suno. We've done a few Magic tracks on Suno here and a few other places, as everybody knows. But personally, you can check out my Suno at suno.com/@KJ Cowboy Dan, and you can see some of the Magic the Gathering stuff that we wrote here.
So in chat, we got Metro 500 saying, yeah, slowly but surely become a freemium MTG commander player. And I mean, freemium, like 100% free entry. You just picked up some draft chat, happened to find the legendary, happened to go get some spare lands, and happened to win a game, and happened to start getting more cards, maybe. But dang, bro, like you're really pushing your luck there. $20 or $30 for a pre-con would really go a long way to start. And then you know, even $10, $20 for an upgrade, $50 at the end of the day, you got yourself probably a bracket 3 deck if it's the right build. Dan's over here just like, you're speaking a different language to me, son.
Oh, letting you get your thoughts out, you know. Let the guys who know what they're talking about talk about the game. I'll talk about collectibles.
Right.
And all the other bull that I talk about. I don't know. Plus, just sitting back enjoying my birthday today. You know, today's my personal day. I took my actual birthday to be a personal day. Just been hanging out today.
Cool. Yeah, I'll pull a
TCGDude. I don't suppose you could talk about the. I'm really sorry, guys. I can add the link, but you could do scrolling if you don't mind. I could send you the link if you want.
Sure. Are we going to be reading off that?
They're going to put me on hold music here. I'm sorry. One second. I'm going to send a link to you. If you could pull it up and scroll around, that would be awesome, dude. Here you go. Sorry about this, guys. It's just a real big surprise while I was in line at the post office. There you go. I just sent it to you. It's just the first look at whatever, and then I'll blow you up when you got the screen on.
Yep.
I got it. I'll notice when you pop it up.
Yep. Gotcha. Bing. Okay. We'll give that the old full screen of Rooney. And then we'll go to share.
Thank you. I don't run a show normally like this, guys. It's just I have to get this handled.
Well, no, man. It's adulting 101.
All right, you're good to go, buddy.
Cool.
So
that's
the rumor is, okay, so it's short printed is what they're saying. WOTC actually listen. Is it worth it to get this set? It's kind of the question, but if you could poke around and talk about the set a little bit, that'd be awesome. What's up, Core?
Sure,
all right,
man.
I can get back to the call. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Right. Get back to the call waiting. Hold on, sir. I have to be on hold. No, it's great. It's great. So yeah, I mean, overall, kind of cooling off from the heat of Final Fantasy, right? And no sooner than that happens do we see news for Edge of Eternities. So today is the 3rd of July. This article here that DJ sent me it was posted on the 20th of June, so almost 2 weeks ago. All right, it says Collecting Edge of Eternities, a first look. Bountiful planets filled with a life unlike any other. Starships that roar across the cosmos in search of adventure, and a dying star at the center of a galaxy, threatening to remake reality as we know it. This is Edge of Eternities. And we got some key art. Is that key art? I don't know. Maybe it's just regular card art of Tezzeret there. Looking all BA. So, on August 1st, Magic is going further than ever before in its first space opera set. Edge of Eternities combines Magic's beloved multiverse with a truly out-of-this-world aesthetic that we're excited to finally share with you. We got a chance to share some of the details at MagicCon Las Vegas, and now we're bringing these reveals to you at faster than light speed. Oh, gosh. I'm sure they just pulled up the old chat Jupiter and was like, all right, give us a corny joke related to space. No, I'm just kidding. But do note for the listeners here on the roundtable that this isn't the first time we've been in space for Magic. We did have the Unfinity set a couple years back, Carnival in Space. All right, so we've got plenty coming more your way. So be sure and join us on July 8th. Mark your calendars for the
5 days.
Edge of Eternities releases on August 1st, and you can pre-order the set's products now from your local game store, online retailers like Amazon, and elsewhere Magic products are sold. I'm going to have to hit up my LGS to see if that is correct. And price compare. So here we go. Before I carry on, we'll just check in the chat real quick. Metra following up saying he started playing in 95, off and on for a while, got back into Commander around 2016. So yeah, naturally there's a lot of catch up, but you probably got some good old cards too. My Three Stooges says just in the process of making Vivi. CoreMTG, DJ, who is into Star Trek.
All right. First of all, I'm going to tell you right now, I am looking forward to anything Star Trek that we can put out there. I like Star Trek. I always have. Definitely a nostalgic buy for me. Cool.
Well, I'm glad we got somebody here rooting for Star Trek because I appreciate it as an IP, but I don't have a lot of firm nostalgia to it. But I will say that even early on in my youth, I recognized that Star Trek had TV, like a television show, a series, as to Star Wars only being on movie. And I guess there was just kind of a different culture about that. So... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, eventually Star Wars had its own, animated series and whatnot, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this. I like the animated series that they put out there for Star Wars, especially with the Clone Wars series and building up to the one show that they got going on now, the animated one, just went into their fourth season on Disney Plus.
Ahsoka or Ashoka?
No, the cartoon one. The animated is based off uses kind of similar animation as the old Clone Wars show.
Okay.
Based
that
off
Clone Wars one was pretty good though. It was it's surprisingly adult, Like the writing, I don't know. As far as I remember, maybe I'm misremembering.
Well, the Clone Wars show, I liked it. It hit that Star Warsy feel, when talking about Clone Wars. I enjoyed it.
Sweet. In the chat here, Metro saying, so I like to brew in Moxfield and then play at my LGS. I try and win those promo packs, foil for winning a pot of 4. Ooh, that's some pretty good prize support. And I think Metro brings up a good point. We're in the day and age where we have computers and cell phones that have access to the internet and applications that can streamline the deck building process and testing process instead of pulling out the boxes, getting the cards, finding out you're missing one, and then thinking about it until the next day when you can go to the LGS when it's open, and then finding out that they don't have a copy, and then you have to order it at home, and then, oh my gosh, you don't have sleeves. Dang it, you have to go back to the LGS and go get them. Oh gosh. It never ends.
Yeah, I'm the same way when it comes down to my comic books. You're like, okay, am I gonna go down? Oh, I really need this issue though, and I head down to my comic book shop. Get disappointed when there's a run on that one particular issue.
For sure. Oh, Dual Brain dropping in the chat says, "Hey guys."
Hey, Dual Brain.
Casey, I want my alien secret lair. Right.
Dude, alien secret lair would go hard. I would go hard.
That would go hard for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Casey asking, have you adulted tonight? To whom is that question directed?
I refuse to adult on my birthday.
Right. MSB saying, I'm back. Happy birthday, Dan. Wishing you the best.
Thank you. Much appreciate that. I will take that.
Wonder how DJ is doing on his call over there. He must, sounds like he's on mute. Must be talking with them.
Oh, yeah. He's got to get that refund on his mail order bread.
We had a semi-chaos stream last night opening Divorced Dads. It was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. One of the other streamers in my circle has been doing a lot of Divorced Dads content.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see it getting around. I mean, I was saying last night that it's really cool to see an internet meme / culture, just an idea just come to fruition, come to life, where it's tangible in your hands,
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of those meme games that are getting really popular right now.
Right. And I mean, Kickstarter's a thing still, right? People are doing all sorts of ways and things to fundraise for their indie card game.
Oh, man. I'm still working on it, bruh. I didn't know how long this call would take. Man. I am seeing that. But yeah, Divorced Dads was awesome, dude. Did you look up anything on eBay, man? That's crazy.
Nothing more than what we saw last night, actually. I was kind of spent after our pack opening and our game, because we did manage to build a deck because we accidentally slapped our starter stuff together with our cards and built a deck and played a game. So yeah, I went to bed. I think the biggest hit
poorly,
was probably,
I might add, for me. But yes.
Yeah. I think the house was probably the biggest hit value wise. Everything else was floating around $10-20 if it was a hit, and then just whatever. The data is really small and scarce. Not a lot of sales, not a lot of listings. MSB, I'd say that Divorced Dads is more closer to like a fun party game, like a Cards Against Humanity, but with a collectible card game factor. Just because it's kind of like simple, I guess. I don't know how to put it. Like, I don't see it being super, super complicated. You have a 50 card deck, 1 copy of each card. You can only play 2 cards per turn. And life total is like 24 or something, and it's cans. So it's like a 1v1 game. So, you know, you can play it with a best friend, with a spouse, family member. Now, the availability of them, probably a whole different story. I don't know if you can find them locally, but from what I heard last night in the chat, they checked and the website is back up.
This elevator is so long. When are we going to get to the sporting goods floor?
Yeah, no kidding.
Sucks that I don't know if this is copyrighted or not, so I'm like, bro, I can't even be on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't mute them and unmute yourself because then you won't hear if they answer. Oh, God.
Yep, bro.
All right.
So
Well,
I guess the main point on this is there's not going to be slivers. They confirm that, but they have this super sliver artifact that they're putting out. Question is are they going to have Eldrazi? Okay, I got to get back.
jeez. Well, okay then. No. MSB asks, do they have booster boxes? According to the beginning of the article, yeah, they're up for pre-order right now. Oh, we were talking about the Divorced Dads. Yeah, no, they're loose packs. So back to the action here. You were looking at Edge of Eternities.
Right. So the question is it no slivers, but a super sliver artifact that should be money for sure, as it has affinity for slivers, and gives everything first strike and trample, I think, or something like that. It's crazy. I heard about it. I know there was a leak. I was not able to get a picture of it, but yeah, dude, like basically all. A free artifact that's pumping all your stuff is crazy. But we don't know if there's going to be Eldrazi. That's the question.
Right, because how do you fight one monstrosity with another monstrosity? You got Cap over here saying Eldrazi are confirmed in the set. Well, that's it, boys. It's time to, load up the bags because we have to trust chat. Just kidding, Cap. I'm sure you're probably right.
Hey, KC, come on. I've been telling you what's going on, bro. Stop. I'm dealing with Amazon. I scrolled. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. This is, I have to handle this.
At least we don't have AI dude talking. That's actual TCG dude.
Right.
All right, so the Edge of Eternity symbols here, we got 4 set symbols. We're looking at a Black Hole, which is the main set symbol. We got the one in the upper right quadrant, EOC, for the commander. Then this EOS is in the lower left is going to be what their special like fancy slot. And then the Stellar Sights is what they call it. And then, of course, our now familiar special guest set with the star there. Set legality. We know that it's EOE is going to be legal in all formats. It's standard product. These ones will be, the other ones will be Commander, Legacy, and Vintage legal. And other individual cards legal. We're already present. Edge of Eternity play boosters contain cards from Edge of Eternity's EOS and special guests. So yeah, these cards are playable in draft and sealed when open from play boosters. So the MSRP for this set is going to be $5.49 for the play booster, $24.99 for the collector. Oh, Casey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, bro. I'm chilling, man. Like, I let out my spice last night with the divorced dad stream. I'm kind of cruising today. It's a little overcast. I'm just kind of chilling. Commander deck's gonna be $44.99. Bundle's gonna be $53.99. So looking at a couple dollars up on that. Man, I remember when you used to be able to see those bundles for like $38.99, $39.99. Oh, those days are long gone. So we got a set of important dates here. EOE story and audio books, June 20th to July 7th. The debut will be July 8th. Full card image gallery, July 18th. Pre-release events will start the 25th, so that'll be Friday the 25th and the following Friday the 31st. Edge of Eternity's Commander Box League will be on the same dates, and that is, if you're not familiar, it's essentially each player buys a booster box and builds a commander deck out of that, and it can be adjusted accordingly from your card pool over the course of the league, which is like, you know, a month or two or something like that. Arena's official release date is going to be July 29th. The actual paper release date will be August 1st. So Magic Academy going to be starting August 1st to September 18th. For those that don't know, Magic Academy is like a learner's program for folks that either want to mentor, learn, bring their kids in, you know, whoever, just help them get familiar with Magic in a place where like you're not the only person going against them and teaching them, because sometimes that can kind of change the dynamic of the game a little bit, you know. So, all right. Edge of Eternity's two-headed giant commander night. Interesting. So that looks to be from August 1st to September 18th. I imagine that's going to be like every Friday or whatever, every Saturday kind of thing. Edge of Eternity's Standard Showdown is going to be August 1st from September to 18th. That, dude, you know what? That's actually really exciting that they're going to be having support for a couple different formats. Commander Party Round 1, August 15th and 21st. Store Championships. That's going to be events featuring money promos and fancy foils and whatnot. Great for the binder. Those will be in between August 23rd to September 14th. Commander Party Round 2, September 5th to 11th. Pro Tour Edge of Eternities at MagicCon Atlanta. It's going to be September 26th to the 28th. So I imagine if you don't have an invite for that already, you're probably not going as a competitor, but you could mark it on your calendar as a viewer for Twitch or YouTube or wherever it is that you like to watch streams like that. I have been finding the Pro tour coverage and pro Magic coverage. Kind of entertaining and very informative the last few months. It's really given me a less influenced perspective on recent Magic happenings, and a very more objective view, because I'm just watching the live coverage as it is. Like, of course, there's the commentary from the commentator's desk, but usually those folks are pretty on point. Shout out to Jim Davis. He's a cool cat, cool goblin. Before we go on to the next paragraph and section here, we'll check in with chat and with Dan over here, Mr. Head in the Jaw.
For those people just joining us, I'm KJ Cowboy Dan, karaoke DJ / VTuber Head in a Jar, sitting here with TCGDude, and he is giving us the what's what in Magic right now, while Mr. DJ Longhair gets his refund for that spaceship that he had purchased through Wish.com. Never order a spaceship through Wish.com.
For sure, for sure. You know, as much as I like to take risks in life when it comes to Magic, I definitely like to source it from a reliable place.
Reliable? Who wants reliable? Gee whiz, reliability?
Yeah, just drop the re and emphasis on the liability.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's just people who are picking up on the just liable part.
Zing!
Oh.
So
Hashtag bruh for a pack, guys. Come on now. I can't talk because of the music. Bruh. All right.
Bruh.
Right. Hashtag bruh for sure. Got it. Locked in. So I did some
loaded, ready to go.
Locked and loaded. Speaking of locked and loaded, I did some last minute grocery shopping for 4th of July, as one does. And I picked up some discounted pistachios. So I try to stay away from snacking. I've definitely told myself no potato chips, right? That's a no for dude. Can't have those. But every once in a while I'll get some like cashews or some pistachios or something. And typically not a flavored, just like a plain, right? This one's all right. It was roasted and salted. Feels very just like they thought about doing it and then they did it and forgot it, and then it just didn't burn, but it didn't turn out like great. And I don't know if it's just because it's old or it's bad seasoning. You ever took a gamble on a reduced food and you're like, I had such higher expectations for you.
Always. You know, you're sitting there and you go, okay, you know, everybody seems to like it. Don't let me down. And it's just not what, you know, it's not good. No flavor or whatever.
Right. Or it's the kind of food that should be good, but it's like their brand or flavor that is the one that nobody picks. Like, oh man, I should have known that hot Takis and shoe leather would have been a bad flavor.
What?
No. Like,
Gosh,
for real
God.
though, all jokes aside, there's some flavors like, I don't know, pickle flavor and other crazy cheeseburger flavored chips that they've come out with over the last decade or so. And I'm like, man, how many like steps did they have to go through to get that flavoring?
Yeah. I dig on some of those odd flavors sometimes. It's like, okay, I don't necessarily taste the cheese, or I don't taste the burger. They got some like pizza. Everybody likes those pizza Pringles for some reason. I don't get it.
Yep. You are totally correct on that. Oh man, I was really looking forward to doing some like kind of nice buffet or like, you know, high-end Vegas food, but you know what? That just didn't end up happening. I just doing the Magic Con last year. I was there for the weekend. I had one day to myself to kind of shop around, walk and stuff, but just didn't end up finding myself at a freaking all-you-can-eat buffet or anything. I've heard that those can usually be pretty good, but sometimes they're atrocious. What's your opinion on Vegas all-you-can-eats?
I enjoy Vegas all-you-can-eat buffets personally. You know, I personally enjoy a Vegas all-you-can-eat cafe.
Hell yeah!
I
and
can
the
eat,
good news
I can
is
eat.
bro, the freaking desert's hot enough that you're gonna sweat off all that food.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, you go out there, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna sweat out the food, you're gonna walk it from hotel to hotel, and then you're sitting there in the convention all day long.
Right. Where the air conditioning is supposed to be good, but somehow it's still hot from all the body heat of everybody there.
Oh man. And that's the one time a convention is like the one time you're like, okay, you know, a place should smell like body sweat. You know, when you go into a convention, you would kind of expect it. Like, but walking into your nerd shop, like my comic book store, and you're like, oh my god, they must be doing the a little gameplay in the back room, because you can smell either BO and Axe all over the place.
Oh my god, yeah, 100%, bro. And sometimes, you know, you can't really blame folks. They just maybe we're in a rush, especially in a convention setting when you're like traveling.
Oh, yeah.
You naturally get like amped up and sweaty and stuff. I remember when I went to meet Jim Davis and wanted a signature on my Goblin token, which he so kindly signed. I actually didn't shake his hand because I told him, bro, my hand is so clammy right now. I'm over here just sweating buckets, man. I don't even want to touch you right now, but please sign my card. All right, my Three Stooges here saying, TCG, aren't you the one who said you would never want to play Commander with me again? Maybe. I don't know. I have been vocal in the past about my dislike for Commander in general, but I don't recall any time where I've had like a specific match or stream where I'm like, oh god, screw this. I could be mistaken. I am forgetful, but I am open about my regard for 60 card over Commander. So maybe that's where you're getting that from. MSB says at TCGDude, my local grocery store had an obscure flavor for Gatorade, so I had to buy it. TCGDude, would you like to try lime cucumber? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, actually, I would, bro.
Yeah, lime cucumber sounds like it'd be a good flavor for Gatorade. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
100%.
This is crazy, guys. Like, it should have been a 30-minute call. Like, okay, send me the email so I can send the pictures of the damage, and cool. No, this is like, oh my god. Anyways, can I send you the link for the secret lair for the Sonics? So the only reason why I get this is because they have the. I mean, I don't know if you're a big Sonic fan, right?
Yeah, I like Sonic. Yeah, sure. You can send the link over.
I'll send that link over, and I'll get it in the. Bro. Dude, that music.
Okay, so my three stooges, you are kind of ringing a couple bells with the After Wolverine match, because I do vaguely recall playing a online stream match with y'all, and somebody had a Wolverine deck. I think I might have just been a little off that night. I don't know, man. Like I said, I never really liked Commander from the get-go. Every once in a blue moon, I'll get a hair up my bum to try and play some Magic and go out of my lane playing Commander instead of Standard or Modern or whatever. But yeah. So if I totally made your night bad, dude, my bad. I didn't mean to do that, you know. But man, yeah, Magic be like that sometimes. So it is what it is. Yeah, Wolverine's a good commander, though. I was a little disappointed that I didn't end up getting him. We got Black Panther and Iron Man over here. I've actually got a stack of secret layers that need to be opened at some point. Metro 500 says, what about EDH has a particular fancy? Too many cards? I guess in short, that's one good answer. Too many cards, as in like too big of board states, too much interaction and stuff. If a 1v1 match is happening and you happen to get a board state like that, it's impressive. But in Commander, it's to be expected. And also the politicking. That's really like, I don't... again, this is just personal preference, right? How I understand Magic and how I play Magic and just kind of how I am as a gamer. I'm kind of naturally competitive. Like I can be fun and friendly, but I'm naturally competitive. And as a byproduct of that, I don't give room for like forgiveness and like, you know, politicking and stuff. I don't really like all that. And that's kind of a necessary part of Commander. And so naturally not doing that, not liking that makes my Commander experience a little skewed. And I don't know, man. Like until I get into the format like heavier and more entrenched and feel enriched with it, it's just not my bag. I'm a Halo player. I'm a Call of Duty FPS player, right? When I'm doing World of Warcraft, I'm like trying to top meters with heals and DPS and stuff like that. So I have this kind of competitive grind, and EDH is not a format that allows for me to express myself in gameplay that way without contention or people getting salty. Have you given a shot at competitive EDH? No, I haven't. That's again, I don't want to play Magic with 4 people. Typically, like it's very far and few between for me. It's like some people like just ham and turkey sandwich. You know what I'm saying? But every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, you know what? I want a roast beef sandwich. You know, give me a French dip, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give me that dark meat, you know? And that's like the equivalent of Commander for me, man. Standard and Modern is my ham and turkey, bro. But every once in a while, I'll have a roast beef. I'll have a Commander.
Now I'm hungry.
All right.
You know, I've been talking all week about missing one thing I miss about upstate New York is going to one of them Jewish delis back in New York, and oh my God, I miss that.
Oh yeah. Cold Cuts, man. There used to be this place. Well, there still is, rather, place down in Washington called Port of Subs, and I think they're a chain now. And they're basically like a Jimmy John's or a Subway or whatever, but like, you know, a real kind of hometown feel, like very, hey, we're here to give you a sandwich, my guy. You better enjoy it. MSB asks in the chat, did you own any of the recently banned cards? If so, did you have them in any decks? Yes. technically. But that's actually not any of the reason that like I'm salty about the format. You would think, because that is kind of a common sentiment for folks. Oh, sorry, I didn't switch that over. My bad, bro.
It's all good, dude. Like, he's delaying, saying, okay, well, we'll send you a message to, or I have to give you an email or whatever to submit the pictures, right? Because it jacked up my stuff. And I'm like, I can't do, one, we're live. Two, I'm handicapped. It's going to take me a minute to tear that whole section apart to show where all the damage went. So, anyways, they refunded me. They shouldn't have refunded me, but they didn't tell me when they're gonna take the money back out, and it was just weird, the whole process, because like the original person that I spoke to was just like, oh, we'll refund you. Oh, no, I'm so sorry you're going through all that stuff. I'm like, wait, you're not refunding me. I'm just trying to get the original messed up unit sent back to you. They weren't listening. They ended up refunding me. I'm like, oh, well, okay. Sure enough, they took it back while I was at the post office. So big surprise. Yeah. It's fine. It's just anyway. More fun stuff. Speaking of fun stuff, who's about the Sonic thing, man?
Right.
Yeah.
Enough about me and my dislike for EDH. Let's talk about some real Magic.
Well, that too. No. I mean, I'm trying to now knock out the topics too. That did come off rude. I'm just like that whole you're having good, you man. Run my show, which you're doing amazing, by the way. Let's get some squirrels in chat for TCGDude here, freaking rocking it, and of course, happy birthday and some squirrels for my boy Cowboy Dan. It is his actual birthday today. Yeah, sorry about the hosting thing, and hey, I trained y'all well. You're doing amazing. Thank you so much.
We've been just hanging out, enjoying a good conversation.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
For sure.
Although TCGDude did happen to mention food, and now I got to look and see if.
Of course, we have to have the food mention. Yes.
Yeah, so now I got to look through my DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats and see who has the best specials today. Because
right. No. Tell you what, Dan, it's your birthday. Why don't you just risk the docs and let chat DoorDash you some food?
Absolutely. While you're at it, can you DoorDash me some extracurricular things
burgers,
like
something, and
burgers and
scantily clad but professional people.
Professional needs to be in her title. Absolutely.
Yes. And a caregiver. That'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, if it has anything to do with making a good birthday present for me, go ahead, order me whatever you want.
That's right.
But
I don't think at this point you'll just take any attention. Just send whatever.
Yes, exactly. For those people who need my address, it's your mom's house.
That's right.
The next 20 minutes.
That's right. And he's got a power bar. Don't worry, he'll be there. Super State, a 7-drop. So these are the unique cards. Of course, they have to do unique card. So I do you think I think there will be the same shenanigans we have to do with on all these super unique whatevers to get these secret layers, right? So I don't know. Some of these seem really interesting and would be fun to play in Commander. So I will be filming my attempt live to try to order stuff. Okay.
As is tradition. It is kind of an exciting stream to see you live shopping.
To see us all wait.
Layer.
Just it's a waiting stream. Like
right.
But we gained subs and we've had cool people join the squirry, so I will attempt to get this, but now I'm not so sure I can because they just flipped everything on me, so I just might be waiting just to wait or order for someone else. I don't know. I kind of wanted it though, at least this one, the Friends and Foes, because you getting a lot of different options here. Do you see anything interesting? Knuckles right here seems amazing. Double strike, trample, haste. What? Whenever one of our creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Bet. and then that's per creature. Beginning of your upkeep, if you control 30 or more artifacts, you win the game. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, folks really like a you win the game mechanic, and something as, I wouldn't say easy, but as simple as 30 artifacts. I think that's a fun card.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be weird, but you could do like a mono red artifact deck and have a bunch of artifact creatures, and then boom, getting that 30 out, no problem. You're making treasures and tokens and all the good fun stuff, you know.
Right, and I imagine that there's cards out there that can Blood Moon your creatures into being artifact creatures, essentially.
Huh? Yeah. No, there's a few artifacts do that, and I thought there was. Is there a land that does that too? I don't even know. But yeah, there's definitely ways that you could tweak it. It seems like it would be a fun thing to mess with for sure. The super state we already have it in green, but now we have 7 drop. To make a creature base power 9/9, has flying, first strike, trample, and haste. Oh yeah. Just imagine throwing that on some text that you stole with your homie. Excuse me, brain is fried right now with that phone call.
No, it's all good, man. I was just over here trying to think, is there any significance for 999? Is that how many Chaos Emeralds that he collected? I thought it was 7. That's kind of a question for chat. Is there a significance for the Super State making Sonic a 9/9 as opposed to any other number combination?
Yeah, it took me a minute. Deadpool, you throw the Super State on it. Now you're Deadpool with the stolen text of something gnarly you stole off someone else. Now it's a 9/9, has for flying, first strike, trample, and haste. And I'm sure there's a way you could cheat this out, right? I mean, I don't know.
Enchantment?
Maybe?
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. Black red though. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It's like kind of a fancy without the color protection, it seems. What was that Commander plate way back when? But this one's just like, it's like Commander plate with that thing that makes your it's like a 2 drop, right? You can add it on your commander. Was it? God, you could choose a thing. God, it was Baldur's Gate and the first one they started doing that, which is Commander Legends, the first one. So, anyways, I'm just saying the Super State's kind of fun, expensive, but dude, I mean 9/9 Commander, bruh. I mean, you know. What do you think of Amy Rose, TCG dude?
Well, if you're gonna have a Sonic secret lair, you gotta have his buddies.
Yeah,
and his obsessive love interest.
You know what I think about Amy Rose? Amy Rose has a thorn.
Yeah. I mean, so does every rose. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna finish that one, but no, I'm good. We got the Eggman, bruh.
Yeah. Human Scientist. So the other 2 cards were warriors. We have something else now. Yeah, we got Echidna, we got Hedgehog. Now we got Human Scientist. So human, very common. I think one of the most common creature types, actually. Yeah. And then the subtype here, Scientist. I think they only printed that in like Fallout, right? Is that a new creature type?
Mutant is what you're talking about, but
well, right, for the mutants, but wasn't there scientists or
there were
was
scientists
it just...
and I'm sure there were scientists in Doctor Who, so
Oop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Doctor Who as well, you're right.
Yeah. But I mean, just human, come on, that's like the hugest tribe typal out there, so there you go.
But yeah, all in all, it looks like it'd be fun to put in the 99 of like a Nekuzar deck, or you know, if you're running vehicles, artifacts, maybe some sort of Mishra build or something.
You just like casually like if let's see, beginning of your in-step, draw a card, then each opponent faces a villainous choice. That player discards a card. Or, I mean, they're probably going to discard a card because, like, you're like, oh, there's my Blightsteel Colossus for free, thanks.
Right.
I mean, that's
In chat, Genesis Nightmare says, okay, so am I crazy or was his name Dr. Robotnik? It's a great question, friend.
Dr. Robotnik.
Actually. Yeah, it is Dr. Robotnik, but this is one of those like run-on jokes in the series that it alternates. At some point or another, his name changed, but since it like has even been referenced in the movies, it's just kind of a joke, man. It's a gag.
See, the cartoon canonized it as like his alternate name is something that Sonic calls him. To poke fun is how the cartoon series put it.
Oh yeah, that definitely makes sense because like when he's talking smack to him in a Spider-Man fashion, he calls it Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, it's all it's like Sonic's way of poking fun at him, according to the lore set aside by the cartoons.
So, Mr. Longhair, are you still on that call over there, or what's happening?
No, we're good. I was getting details. We were talking about Eggman, and I was like, cool. Getting caught up with chat, too, because it's like, bruh, that call, my brain, gone. Miles.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, going to Zorius. Fox Artificer. We've had Artificer, and Fox, they kind of mess with Fox for Tribal, but we don't have too many Foxes. But this thing's got flash flying. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, draw a card if it has flying. Otherwise, put a flying counter on it. Ooh. That's a thing. Interesting. In Azorius. Sure. Okay. I mean, they had some vehicle deck before you can slap this bad boy as commander or in, for sure. But there's some gnarly vehicles, but not in those colors. So it's like,
Hey, boys, I gotta be right back. I'm just gonna step away for a couple of minutes in order to make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Sounds good, brother. We got Shadow the Hedgehog. One of the reasons why I want this set. A Hasty Boy, 4/2 for 4, 2 black, 2 red. When Shadow the Hedgehog or another creature you control with flash or haste dies. So flash or haste, interesting. Draw a card, okay. And each spell you cast has split second. What if mana from an artifact was spent to cast it? I want to mess with this fool. Oh my god. Bruh. He seems super fun.
Oh yeah, man. So 4 mana, 4/2 with haste. Whenever him or another creature you control flash or haste dies, draw a card. So flash and haste, both very powerful mechanics. And I've always been vocal about my time spiral love and that whole block. So to hear split second, warms my heart.
Yeah. And then we got the main Sonic the Hedgehog here. A blue, a red, and a white, and a 1 for 2/4. Hasty Boy, when enters, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with flash or haste. That's going to be fun to mess with. Okay. Whenever a creature you control with flash or haste is dealt damage, create a tapped treasure token. There you go.
Well, this is going to be a fun card to build and play, but I bet you opponents are not going to like going against it.
Yeah. I mean, good luck having them stick, but yes.
Yep, quick to get removed.
Oh, well, none of these have... Everything dies to removal, whatever. All right, and then if you just want the new skins, we got the Reaver Cleaver. Haven't seen that in a minute. It's kind of fun. Just a good card. Equip creature gets +1/+1. It has trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, create that many treasure tokens. So, a very good card. I think it was only printed once. I could be wrong though. We got Swift Boots and also Lightning Greaves in the same kit, so that's always useful, and it helps you Sonic out your stuff. The Batosphere, okay. I don't know. It's a whatever there. And then Hammer of Nxla. See, whenever hammer or equipment you control enters, you may attach that equipment to target creature you control. This is a classic piece. Obviously, you can just attach that Mike's Hard Lemonade hammer right off the bat. You know?
Yeah, Hammer of Nxla, that's what it is.
Hammer of Nxla, thank you. Yeah. But you know, just get that free marks hard right, like, you know, hard T hard right there, like equipped to somebody, just for having this out. You know, it's dope. It's a good card. Yep.
So yeah, I mean, those are fair in value. But that Mirror Battlesphere up to the right is, I think, a bulk rare, which is kind of sad.
That's what I'm saying. It's not value. It's fun, but
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's you got like at least 5 and like, you know, 4-ish in the Swift boots alone on both boots, you know. So there's $9 to $10 back there. Reaver Cleaver, I have to look up, but it is a sweet card. It's just like, why don't I ever use this thing? Because it's awesome. I mean, Equip 3 though is a little rough. And this one, the hammer is like, it's also kind of not super bulk, but like in that $5 to $7 range, right?
Yeah. It was reprinted in like double masters, and then I think once or twice since then.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Like, and a Weatherlight, okay, that is bulk. It's in a couple commander decks, so like precons. So yeah. And a Mer token. There you go. $30 seems very reasonable for that in non-foil. 40, a little bit of a stretch, but if you're a Sonic fan, go for it. Chasing Adventure, Generous Gift, Open the Armory, Fabricate, Unexpected Windfall, and Deadly Dispute. These are all fairly common. This is only if you really want that Sonic skin. I mean, if you're playing with it, you might as well, but I don't know. Do you see any value here? I don't really see.
No, I think Fabricate is the biggest value.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
I don't
like
even know how much
$5,
Fabricate is.
$8, $10.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's an artifact tutor, so like you can have some shenanigans with it. But yeah, I wouldn't say that it's anything
and Unexpected Windfall is kind of nah. Oh, you do get a Soul Ring, okay, and it's fancy, so that would jump it up a little bit, I guess. So what? Barely 10 and maybe 5 spot, so 15. You're getting back on that, and the treasure token for the rings. Primarily bling. I don't see the money back there. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm missing chat here. Okay, so Reaver Cleaver was only in DMU, and MH3 Commander. Okay. Hey, Scooby, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Scoob.
Yeah. Oh, Cleaver's like $12. Okay, so 12, and that one. All right. Like I said, like the 30, the non-foil, cool. Not a big stretch for the foil on that, but you know. People are mainly wanting to get that the heroes, but they want to get this. There must be a bonus something or other.
Yeah, that Soul Ring is oddly holding up the value, even though other Soul Rings are like $1 or $2.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And we don't know what do they say what a secret thingy is? See, stick around. They mentioned the promo, or is the Soul Ring the promo? Grab Soul Ring and other staples. Okay, does that come with it? With this one? I hope so. Because you know how they have the Lotus Petal, or not Lotus Petal, but the Lotus whatever 5-drop mana rock that you could get if you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to see. See free shipping. Okay.
Looks like it's just free shipping as your bonus, buddy.
Yeah, what a deal. Sweet. Well, I will be waiting in line. I don't know if I'll be able to purchase. I hope so, but I doubt I'll get anything back from that. So, oh boy, we'll see. I'm assuming the whole drop should be. Yeah. Oh, you notice up here it is 50 for the characters. Non-foil 40, 50 for the mechanically unique character set. Okay. Non-rainbow. Oh, it doesn't say. They're not even doing a bundle thing with it. So okay. They probably are, but they're not telling us. Yeah. Yeah, you're saying, dude. Turn 3. With Tiamat, Show and Tell, and Dragon Genesis in hand. That's crazy on turn 3. Bree. Gilded Lotus, thank you. Not really a Lily. Yeah. Not at all. But yeah, I agree. Okay, so the rumor mill has that they're gonna make a. Originally, I thought they were gonna do a add-in because you know how they did like Jurassic Park for Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We thought they might have done an add-in as some artists put out there some test prints or test things a while back, and at least that's what we were informed. We saw Magic cards or Magic back Star Trek stuff. Like, okay, is this just like like a Jurassic Park type thing? But now the rumor mill is saying that it's going to be its own set.
Ooh, yeah.
So I find that very interesting. Someone had found, I'm not confirming this, but basically someone had found, so I can't confirm who their sources are. Thank you, Cap, for sharing that with us. But they had product listings out, and it seems pseudo legitimate, for the most part. I can't confirm that, but yeah. So I just find that interesting. Dan, what do you think about a whole Magic set that's Star Trek?
Oh, I would be digging on that. I'll tell you what. I would definitely buy it. I'm a big Trekkie, so you're gonna, I'm a big Trekkie. I wasn't too thrilled with Discovery, but it grew on me, and I really, I know a lot of people are gonna shun me for this, but I really like Strange New Worlds. It hits that feel of like classic Star Trek, and ties Discovery and the other and classic Star Trek into each other very well.
I'm just thinking, would they make Q a planeswalker or?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And got to get my Janeway card. My Janeway is a commander.
To boldly go where no card has gone before.
Right, that could be the slogan right there. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
On that note, man, I really hate to bounce out, but I have to cook dinner because otherwise my lady's gonna be like, "Is this illegitimate dinner? What's happening here?"
That's right. You best go make that sandwich, homie.
It's all good, man. I'm really happy to have been able to be here and just talk Magic and
big shout out to you, brother. Thank you for helping me while I was handling that call, man. Not a common occurrence, but I had to call him back and deal with all that crap. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay, and happy birthday to you, Dan. And stay
Thank you.
safe. Drink some water, and I will see you, gentlemen, another time.
Well, hopefully tonight, if anything, to add some prompts to our little mission here of seeing which one's better for round 2.
Oh yeah.
So probably in a couple hours.
Okay, sir. Well,
yeah.
I should be available then.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Until next time,
dude. Oh, okay. So, Rebels, right? For Star Wars. Dan, did you watch Rebels?
I like Rebels. Yeah, it's a good show.
Okay.
We were talking about it earlier.
Okay. So, a filler episode, like they end up on some mining planet or whatever. They get stuck and like the whales, space whales. And I'm like, oh God, for a filler episode. Okay, Dave Filoni. Had to bring him back for the finale. I'm like, okay, you went the distance on the meme of space whales on top of this filler episode, and you made sense because of the finale. Like,
okay. And to make matters even more ironic, Catherine Kennedy is a space whale.
Fair. I've never seen it in person. Probably a good thing. But anyways, yeah. Space whales, bro. Space whales. And then I'm seeing it in this set. Of course, they have to have space whales. And then we'll have space whales in probably Star Trek 2, because that's the meme. Let's write it out, right? Bro.
Yeah, why not? Star Wars, you mean? Space whales. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro. That's right. Khan as a commander, then. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go.
Oh, Khan as a commander? Absolutely.
If they make him Rakdos, I'm down. Finale of Devastation. Yes. That's right. Space whales, bruh.
Bruh.
Like every sci-fi, we need to throw in some animal. I know, a whale in space. Okay.
Right.
And they just swim in space.
Sounds like every bar I worked at.
And then on top of that, they have their own, biological freaking warp speed thing that they can do. And almost everything. Like, okay, borrowed from every sci-fi. Space whales. Thanks. I hate it. Yes, we came for Magic, and now DJ is bitching about. But hey, it is Magic related. It is going into sets. Watch, there's gonna be a freaking space whale in Edge of Eternities. If they don't, we must riot.
Hashtag not legal advice.
Yes, not legal advice, and not at all. Yeah, no, bruh. Yes. Was it before that? I wonder. But definitely Hitchhiker's Guide, for sure. Yes. Great scene, too. Well, where did it come from, Casey? Was it Hitchhiker's Guide? I think it might have predated that, but I could be wrong. Anywho. So let's see where we're at on the giveaway. We got a few people in. So thank you guys for your patience today while I was dealing with that and still have to deal with. So it came from an animated movie from 1965. Oh. Really? Well, I remember the floating whales from Fantasia, right, Dan?
Yeah,
was
they had
space.
Fantasia had flying whales going through a space-like psychotic drug trip. Yeah, they had space whales. Oh yeah,
Well,
why not?
No, Pinocchio was in a whale, not a space whale.
Well, but there was
That whale
space
was
enough. There was space enough within
there's
the
plenty of
whale
space
for
in the
Pinocchio.
whale. Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
For Pinocchio to be.
Right. Yeah. To be fair,
there was plenty of space.
Yes.
For a wooden child that was eaten.
Yeah. Oh, and almost trafficked. Yeah, I think they have a warning on Pinocchio now. If you try to watch it on Disney.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Yeah, Star Wars Pinocchio, the characters. Yes. So yeah, what do you guys think in chat about or comment later? Like Edge. Is Edge against humanity? Edge of Eternities. People said there's going to be Eldrazi in it, and we also have a super artifact for slivers. I'm just wondering, like, to throw some big ones at us and serialize one of the Eldrazi's. I think that would be something to drive something. They haven't. I know we still got a couple weeks, but we already have the pre-release pre-orders up in the Discord. If you want to get in cheap, because as soon as they drop the announcement and actually show an Eldrazi, I bet you, again, not financial advice, I bet you the collector is going to shoot up. And it's weird too, because they're actually like pre-canceling on there's already been a few cancellations on some of the pre-orders. I mean, we're good where we're getting from. I have the one for the battle and the collectors inbound, so we just need to get that squared away by the 14th. But if you guys want in on a battle for play, super cheap, $17. Managed to keep the price down even though they raised the price. Thank you guys so much for the price raise. But it wasn't too bad. So 17 gets you 3 packs, battle high and low for additional 3, 2 high and low. And then the collectors is 48 for 2 packs. You keep battle high and low to win an additional pack to high and low. Those are up. We got about to the 14th to get the moolahs going. So if you want to sign up and get it in before then, that'd be sick. Also, let me know if you guys want any sponsorships. The flash sale should be hitting very soon. If you guys are interested in edging for eternities. There, pitch done. Anything else you guys want to talk about? We talked about Star Trek. So someone found some random SKUs and ran with it. So it is a very strong possibility that they will announce the next universes beyond being Star Trek. So that's very interesting to me, man. I did get to see, I don't have the reference, but the supposed leaked test cards a while back. I think there was a name for one card, but there was no game text, and most of them didn't have any label at all, but it was just kind of like, this could be a showcase kind of test card thing. So if I find it later, I'll post it in the Discord. Or if someone finds it before me, please post it in the Discord in the spoiler section. That'd be sick. What else? Told you guys about the battles. Should probably draw this thing. I need to send a bunch of people notifications or their tracking, so I'm going to be very slowly getting through that all night long. So you'll probably end up with that tomorrow. Just bear with me. I have a ton of people to hit up with that information, plus a few PayPals to get into, put in the tracking. So all good. Anybody else want in? Again, it is #bruh to get in on the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and fire that here in a couple minutes. Let's see. You could probably look up the creature list on the for the Rosewater teaser. Yeah, I can look at that. You're torn on the UB stuff. Yeah, a lot of random nerd stuff. Love being mixed in with MTG, but I feel that MTG lore is being sacrificed, and the game is losing its identity. We all kind of feel that way. We are becoming the Fortnite. I guess they're trying to like compete with Weiss for some reason. I don't know. On occasion, it's cool, but they're seeing the money that they made from Final Fantasy, and they already planned all this like 2 years in advance. So who knows? But we're now at 50%. What are we going to be at? Like 25% of real Magic set every year now? I don't know. Something to ponder. Oh, you think Sliver Eldrazi is happening? Really? All right, let me see if I can pull up the teaser and see what you guys are talking about. Because I kind of watched Perps earlier on it, and Rosewater Edge teaser. Let's see. Okay, the ads aren't too bad. I can share this. Oh my god, we've been playing Busta Nova this whole time.
Yeah, for like for
You've been feeling the pain of the waiting this whole time. My bad, guys.
I felt like I was at a dentist's waiting room waiting for to be seen.
Yeah, by the Sliver Eldrazi Phyrexian dentist. Yeah, it's not bad for elevator music. I can't hear it because I don't have my headphones on, but yeah, no, hilarious. I gotta fix this jank. You've been waiting for 5 minutes. Bro, when was this? 6:10. All right, I'm sorry, Bob. I didn't even see you, dude. Okay. Dang it, Bob. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I just saw the private message just now, so that is all my bad. What a weird day, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
That's what happens when you have to call Temu.com in order to get your refund for
your
time
refund
travel
from
devices.
Yeah, yeah, but you have to call Temu so they can call Amazon so that you have to call Amazon so they get Temu, and then yeah, dude, toss back and forth, and it was just like, I know you're trying to control this call. I know you're gonna want pictures. You want to provide me an email right now? Can you email that to me? No, I tell it to you manually or a link, and I'm like, how are you gonna manually give me a link? Anyways, it was just back and forth, and I get it. It's very important. We're talking potential of 5 to 10 grand here, so I get it. But it was just like, okay, I was just trying to get to the bottom of this. You guys should have informed me. I do get it because of whatever on the replacement unit, but like, bro, like, no warning. They take that out while I'm in the line at the post office. So it's like, bro. Anyways, weird day today. But yeah, by all means, go ahead and get in the giveaway. It is hashtag bruh for such a weird freaking show today. But you and TCG did amazing.
Oh, we just sat in chat. just like we normally do.
Yeah, right.
Chatted
Right.
about, say things,
Mm-hmm.
spark up things that are said.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Brew. Okay. So we got the Rosewater teasers. And
Oh, is he finally selling his
Meltdown.
bathwater?
Yeah, so we have Rosewater's bathwater. You guys could check this out. Of course, he does this on every Magic set, but could not do it on Spider-Man, apparently. Or for they couldn't do it for Final Fantasy either. So poison card. The card that grants ability to slivers. Yes, that is the super sliver infinity crazy artifact. Okay. Here's some of the creature types: jelly, sea insect, plant, Drix, assassin. Interesting. I'm not familiar with Drix. Kavu, lobster citizen, and yes, there he is, confirmed Eldrazi. So yes, there's going to be Eldrazi. The prices will go nuts as soon as they post a spoiler of a gnarly ass Eldrazi. So again, I know we're talking whether you should or should not buy, but hey, we always try to get like a box battle going on the new set. So appreciate if you guys can jump in on that. It'd be sick. Some names, of course, Close Encounter. Of course, Command Bridge, Decode, Emergency Eject. Ooh, I want that. A Nebula Dragon. I want every dragon, so I'm biased. Tractor Beam. Okay. So there it is. Tractor Beam. Star Trek could be a thing, guys. We are already getting our first Tractor Beam. And we will be
To
live.
be fair, just about every sci-fi has a tractor beam.
Mm-hmm. So July 8th, I will be posted, guys, for the live. So come meme with me as we catch some real-time spoilers. It's going to be fun. So there we go. We have the info on Edge of Attorney's debut, 10 a.m. I'll probably fire it out about 15 minutes before. Good times. All right, let's do this drawing. I know. A Kavu Lobster. Like, bruh. Oatson. It's hashtag bruh. Get in real quick, man. I'm about to spin it. Send you fitter of the Eldrazi, but I don't know if you want to share it. Sure. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Open browser. Oh, I have an embarrassing, really pixelated picture of us, Dan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for your birthday. Just bruh. Oh, Eldrazi. See, I'm wondering. Well, it says creature type Eldrazi, so it's definitely be a creature. Okay. Let me see if it'll do it right on here. There you go, Outson. Cool. And this will start your new stash, which I'll give you tracking later on. I have another stream after this one, so if I lag, you'll get it between now and tomorrow morning. But yeah, I do have tracking for everyone I sent out to. So okay,
You want to see a really good picture of 14 years ago today?
What's that? Oh, that's right. I needed to ask you. You probably don't want to.
There you go. 14 years ago today.
Nice.
You remember that?
Yeah. Do you mind if I share the other one?
Go ahead. Share it.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure.
I'm very Googleable, so people will find me anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Video. No.
I don't follow the standard VTuber rule of don't let your face out. Did you throw that up on the big screen? I don't think anybody saw it.
No, I was doing the Eldrazi, but here's us real
Yeah.
quick. All pixelated. And
yeah.
Oh, it's cutting off the picture, bro.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Selfies
right,
sometimes
well,
don't always work. Here.
Yeah, I gotta do it separate.
Pop me up on the big screen real quick. Pop me up
See.
on the big screen real quick.
Hold on. Okay. Yep. The cutoff on here sucks, dude. All right. I have to share the whole screen. And here you go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
14 years ago today.
Yeah.
14 years ago today. Man, I was young.
Yeah. And it wasn't to flip off, it was to do that whatever you're doing over there, that little shadow puppet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was a shadow puppet right there in the corner.
Yeah, it was a
right?
shadow puppet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably one of my favorite birthday parties that I had.
Oh.
Yeah, you were there. I think you probably helped put me back in the Buick.
Yes. I was like, whoa, I never seen you that far gone.
Hey, yeah.
It wasn't me this time. I was like, oh, it's not me this time. Whoa. Let's see. Share. Okay, maybe if I put up the screen, I'm trying to work around this. Okay, there we are. And then there's that. All right. Let's see. Can I share? Share. Screen. Yes. Window. Oh, maybe. What do you guys see?
I see a card.
All right, so this is a leak. Thank you, Cap. 6-drop for 7/5. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Ooh,
nice.
Ooh. You can get a big old Drazi out. Hell yeah. Warp 4. You may cast this card from your hand for its warp cost. Exile this creature at the beginning of the next end step. Then you may cast it from exile on a later turn. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, because you can pay the warp cost and get that ability off. Dope. Interesting. So as soon as they make that one official and another Eldrazi, boom, price should go up. See if I can get the next one. Hey, there you are. Yeah, I ran into some legal problems, so I had to nip my hair, and I've grown it back since.
There if I can count the amount of times that DJ Longhair cut his hair, it was not on purpose. Look at that. This was, I think this picture was taken the last year, my last day of being in California.
I think so.
This was the last day I was in California nearly 12 years ago.
Yo, you were sauced.
Yeah, man. Not quite as sauced as half out in the Buick.
Oh, no.
Excuse you guys, I'm sleeping here.
Well, happy birthday, bro. This one just popped up, and I'm like, it's slightly better than the potato cam phones that that we get our spoilers from. It's almost that bad.
Yeah,
but
this
was
was
a little bit better. A little bit better than that.
Yeah, this was taken on a phone 12 years ago, mind you. So I mean, look at that mullet. Look at that mullet. Oh man, I love my mullet, man.
Right. And my round face. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I was heavier then. But yeah, good times. Yeah.
Good times indeed. Indeed. You know,
Yeah,
glad I could escape. Glad I could escape California. I'm glad too.
Yeah. Would it be a 4 or? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, and there's Scuba Chew popping out my catchphrase in the chat.
That's right.
Scuba Chew is encouraging me to resell my go out and get updated my old merch that I used to sell, particularly the rock out with your mullet out girls underpants.
Right.
That I had every bartender wearing at my bars.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, I have like, dude, almost a receipt long enough for it. They almost beat CVS, and I usually do like a whole checklist on this thing. Oh yeah, no, this is almost a CVS receipt. This doesn't tell anybody's info, so but yeah, there's like, look how long this thing is, dude.
They always give you that unnecessary stuff on the bottom of that. You know, it's like, really?
Well, no, they want it. Honestly, they got on me. I was like, okay, I'll take the damn survey. I'm gonna do it multiple times. So, because my people rock at the post office I go to. It's not like not the main post office, but it's like way quicker than the other ones, and they're pretty chill over there. So, I mean, they're good workers, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't do the post office anymore. If it's not UPS or FedEx, I'm not going to I'm not going to ship it. Yeah. Every time I have to deal with the post office, there's always some sort of issue, damaged box, damaged product. A creator in our circle sent me a coffee cup with his stuff on it. And when I got it, it was destroyed.
Oh.
I'll be, you know, and I get that quite often with United States Postal Service. It is horrible. They just crush your boxes. They don't give a crap.
And don't do FedEx, man, because that's the one that stole our stuff. You remember? I talked about it a zillion times. Yeah. But the UPS here, you know, I paid insurance on most of that stuff because like I'm not playing around no more, you know. So if you got like $100 plus card, you know, it's not as bad as I thought. We thought it was $5 every 100, but it's like 5 gets you up to almost like 400 on top of their regular insurance on priority, and then it's like $8. You could pay like 9. If you go over 500, then you guys will have to sign for it on the insurance. So we can do that, and I would prefer to do that on like if you pull like a couple $200 cards. I mean, come on now. But yeah,
a couple $200 cards.
Yeah, because like I'm not. I'm not.
You're not asking for 3. You're just asking for at least 2. You know.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like whatever it is. I thought. I asked him there when I was at the post office initially, and that's what I was quoting. But like again, I don't make money on shipping, so I'm just letting you guys know that it's like, oh, okay, the extra insurance isn't as bad as I thought it was, because you could put like $10 on it, it'd be covered for like almost like 1,200 or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay, now I know. But it's like it basically comes out to 8. That gets us right to the cusp, or 8. Was it like 850 or something? Gets us right to that cusp of 500. If it's 501 that we request for insurance, then you'll have to sign for it at your place. So learn it today. Yeah. So I mean, turn 4, turn 5, you bust that. Yeah, it would be only for a 4 or 5 drop. Yeah.
That's what I told her. I says, I'll probably bust it about 2 turn or 4 or 5.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, especially with land ramp, for sure. Yep. Well, there's not a lot of ramp in colorless if you're doing colorless, but there is some ramping options for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and do our plugs. Cowboy Dan, happy birthday! We got obviously our show to plug here in a couple of hours. Is Scuba Chew hanging out with us too? Are we
Hey,
doing the three-way or?
I'll ask him if he wants to join. If he's still in chat, Scuba Chew, are you going to join us for a little epic Suno battle? DJ Longhair wants a rematch. He feels that his Suno AI was mistreated, so he wants a rematch.
Mistreated? Are you kidding? It was being lazy, bro. It was like repeating the same line, like in like about 6 or 7 of the songs. It was just like, bro, are you even trying? Like, what are you doing? Hopefully it'll be more alert this time. But yeah, y'all kicked Suno's ass on lyrics, that's for sure.
Oh, Scuba Chew has posted in that Grok is ready to battle. Are we going to use the same link, or are we going to create a new? Oh
link? Yeah, no, we're gonna make a new stream. So gonna figure out if you guys could send me transparent logos, that'll make me a lot quicker on making the thumbnail.
But I'll send you. I'll send it to you right now.
Well?
Yeah, I think you already have mine, but I'll resend it.
I was asking for Scuba Chew actually. If you have it, I mean, do send it. It would make it a lot easier for me. If you have a transparent logo that you could send me, or
yeah, it's right here. Boom, transparent Scuba Chew logo sent.
Okay, cool.
And you don't need me because you already have me, I believe.
If you can send it, it'll just make it easier.
All right.
Because then I don't have to look it up, and it's like I just kind of want to plug and play. I didn't really sleep, so but I'm still down. But it is going to be your birthday celebration. We're going to have fun. You guys get to enter the prompts for as far as the what we're going to have the lyric challenge on. We share between us, or I copy and paste, or Dan copy and paste and sends this to us. I'll fill in Suno, he'll fill in Chat GPT, and then Scuba Chew will be on Grok. So be very interesting. I mean, we had some very, very fun stuff and some moody stuff too. It was like, whoa, easy now. But yeah.
I sent you a choice of 2 different KJs.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else you want to plug, bud?
Well, it's coming soon. Tuesdays, Scuba Chew, myself, we're going to be doing the new 2 heads, 1 mic. I've been working on the new logo here. We're excited about it. Starting this Tuesday, we will be either playing with our Suno, doing working on one of our Suno battles that we have an idea for the Epic AI Challenge, which is going to take Suno and it's going to take ChatGPT or Grok, and we're also going to use an AI image generator, and we're going to send the AIs through the best prompt making ever challenge. And so it'll be the Epic AI Challenge. We're going to do 5 challenges, 5 episodes, which will have 3 challenges each episode. We're going to go on a bracket system, and we're going to pick a winner at the end of the 5th one. But after each individual episode of the 5 episodes that we're going to do, the winner gets to dictate what the loser tweets on the loser's Twitter page.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's one of the ideas we're working on right now.
Okay. Well, that sounds fun. Let's go and spin off for the winner. And we'll go ahead and call it. I've already plugged the battle, guys. It is up in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, just send me a message. Here is the Discord. I will post that link right now. It's weird. Whenever you put the link in the Discord, it or in the Naughty Bot, it kind of invalidates the link somehow. It I don't know why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I did update it on the site, but it's still being weird. Okay, let's do never keep boom. Should be the same. And there you go. All right, let's go and pull this up. Again, it's hashtag bruh. I think we have 12 people in, so You could try to get in real quick if you want right now. Again, it's hashtag #Bre. Must be able to type in le chat. Okay. And bam. We got Oatson, Birthday Boy, Three Stooges, Mantra, or is it Metra? Okay. Robert Sable, Justice Nightmare, Monarch, TCGDude, Cap, Casey, Spence, and Michael Stubacker. All right, everyone. Good luck. Here we go. Bam, foo. Oh, Casey, are you wanting to keep it? It's the new set.
Okay.
I'm giving that to Benson.
Casey. Exclamation mark rigged in the chat.
That's right. That's right. Exclamation point rigged.
That's right. For those of you guys hanging out, we're Mr. DJ Longhair, and I am KJ Cowboy Dan. We're having a lot of fun. We've been having a lot of fun just talking about Magic. We hung out earlier with TCGDude right there in chat. I want you guys to show him love. If you haven't had a chance to already follow TCGDude, give TCGDude a follow. You can click on his name there in chat. Go to his page and give him that follow. And don't forget about Mr. DJ Longhair. If you have not already done so, click that bell notification button so that way you get notified every time DJ Longhair goes live with either a Chaos Night, a Suno Battle, or the MTG Roundtable.
Play 7-3-2-5. Okay, cool. All right. You guys must witness Benson from Casey going into the box of glory. There you go. Congrats on the win. Awesome. We're getting down there, waiting for the main spoiler, which with the debut. And then there will be a giveaway up for, I don't know how many left packs we might have. We might give away a couple on random streams. You never know. But again, everyone, thanks for hanging out. And we will see you here in an hour or two for the Suno versus Grok versus ChatGPT lyric battle. And we need you. Come hang out for Dan's birthday. It is today. We're going to be hanging out, laughing our asses off, making these prompts and doing these tunes.
Making some jank music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you know, some people sweet talk Naughty Bot better than others, so never know. Yeah. Oh, you want some Top Deck Hero? Yeah, I guess so. I got to pull up in the video. And find it. To find it. Okay.
Hello, 7.
Oh yeah, more freaking Grok, bro. I was like, damn. I guess it only gives you 3 spins a day, huh?
Oh yeah. Scoob has been like he went on the Grok and he was asking Grok to make like different versions of his character, and Grok was doing pretty good, a lot better than what I got.
Yeah, I rewrote this whole song.
Staring at his deck, just need that perfect card to show the way. He saw this deck play, just blew his mind. Saw wins in his eyes, and the very next card could be kind. Bought this net deck online at a eBay store. Didn't know how to play it, but he knew it would win for sure. This deck felt good in his hands. Didn't take long to understand just one deck from hand.
Yeah, I don't have a video for this yet, but
keep on rocking. Some way he's gonna pull that perfect card on the top and be a top 10 hero. Got the one and he's a top 10 hero. He took one card, top 10 hero. The win in his eyes. Top 10 hero. The win in his eyes. He'll win the game tonight.
I just like the fact that they had to get an accordion in there. You can kind of hear it struggle a little bit. That's right. We got to film Caustic dancing this. I doubt it. I doubt that will happen. So close to finishing this game, and it will be that one card that will change his whole life's fame. Now the deck needs to keep on rocking. No hand, just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. This deck has got to stay on top and be a top deck hero. Yeah, there was a remix and then a soulful one of this. I think you're thinking the remix I have later in here. Is that the one you want to TCGDude? The faster one? Remix, yeah. I like that one too. I just wish it did it that style for the whole song. Instead it like picked up from the game store.
Well, we got a battlefield going on outside my house. Everybody's firing off their fireworks today.
I heard that. I think it's here. This one you like better. Right, Genesis? For sure. This is a little more dancey too. Boy. Yeah, there's like nothing, no video till like homie starts singing. Here we go.
In a game store without a name, in a heavy tournament. Thought about those prize packs in his hand. Why now is he hell-bent? So close to finishing this game, and it will be that one card that will change his whole life's fame. Now the deck needs to keep on rocking, no hand just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. This deck is
Yeah, I like the breakdown on this one a lot better too. But it like took it like from the halfway point, kind of. There we go. 2 requests. Oh yeah, baby. All right. We're going to have more DJing and more fun here in about an hour or so. So we're going to see you guys back here in a little bit. So thank you, everyone. Don't worry. We'll play that when we come back. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. If you don't catch the big AI battle and a little birthday celebration for our boy here, KJ Cowboy Dan.
I heard of that guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll catch you guys here in an hour or so. So we'll see you soon. Bye.
Peace out.